Hey.
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 Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm
fine,
doing okay
thanks.
right now.
What did you do yesterday?
Well,
Not much at all.
I got up and I did some qigong and meditated, and then I had a really unpleasant conversation with the person I'm seeing, and I meditated some more. Then I read my new Chinese medicine book and rebooted my laptop a million times. What
Well,
did you do today?
blah, 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 qigong, blah, blah, blah. And what did you do
Not much at all,
yesterday?
really.
Qigong, laptop, and how's
Terrible.
So
life?
I went to work and then I went to see Electra, which was amazing. This woman from our dance class was playing the solo, and then I went to Powell's. How was
Well,
work?
that's all right. I find that when I don't smoke and drink and eat all the wrong things, that it's a lot better.
Not bad.
How was your health?
Really, I find that when I don't smoke or drink, it's a lot better.
What's your mother's
Not
name?
bad, really. I find when I don't smoke or drink, it's a lot better.
She's really
My mother's
bright.
sleeping.
She's retired and she takes all these
Actually.
amazing trips around the world, and I think she's really happy.
Mark.
Do you
Not much at all,
remember
really.
any dreams lately?
I had a dream
Last
Margaret?
night, I
the
dreamt
other night
that
that
instead
I
of
had
human
my lobster
hands,
hands.
I had
And
lobster
that my
hands.
cat couldn't get her hands.
But I couldn't,
kept trying
I couldn't dial 911. I mean, I
But
was
I changed the number.
I mean, I was sick.
Jaruni goo.
Do your friends' parents
So I was
love each
driving
other?
with and we were going through this tunnel, and all of a sudden we realized that we had no headlights and it was pitch black, and holy shit! We didn't know if we were going into incoming traffic, if there were people racing up behind us, and so we just prayed and we got through to the end of the tunnel and we drove to a little town and we decided, okay, there are going to be more tunnels. We need to come up with a solution. So, how can we replace the headlights? Let's get some light bulbs. So, we split up. I don't know why we couldn't go together and get a 2-pack, but we split up and we each came back with a light bulb, and then it was like, okay, so how do we get these light bulbs to work? And my friend came up with, of course, he said, I know, we can tape a potato to them. Why hadn't I thought of that? So, we got some russets, nice healthy russets and duct tape, and we fastened them to the light bulbs. And then, I couldn't remember, the dream changed, I don't know if they even worked. All of a sudden, there was Polly Shore and some blender. I don't know.
All I can really remember is that it was like Polly Shore and a blender and russets and in reverse order. That's all I can get. I can't remember the rest of that. I mean, who drinks that much?
What's your
Last
favorite
night,
color?
I dreamt my mother's hands were lobster hands.
Last night, I had a
Triangle,
So you know that
two
guy
facing, one facing out.
dressed in
And
drag.
One of them's just a little bit skewed, so that
And I was trying to
right.
write.
And then
Right,
he
I'm
wished
kind of
it
feeling a
he was
little off.
big. And then he jogged across the country until he looked like Moses. Then he had to slow dance through the IV drip. But now he's in a plane. and he works for FedEx, and he has a really bad toothache. And he's taking packages, but then down he goes. Everybody dies. He's in the water. He amazingly survives, and he floats up to this island. And as if he hasn't suffered enough, he has to bash his tooth out with a rock. And so he hangs out, and he gets really skinny, and he starts fires, and he harpoons fish wearing this tiny loincloth. And he's completely alone except for his best friend Wilson. Volleyball. And eventually he gets really tired of this and nobody's coming, and so he builds a raft and off he goes, and the seas and turbulent, and it's really, Wilson floats away. It's heartbreaking. But then a ship comes and saves him, and he's back on land, and they welcome him with a seafood buffet. Probably wanted like beef jerky and JoJo's at that point, but that's fine. So, and it turns out that the woman that he was going to propose to is now married to Mr. Big from Law and Order. And even though she never stopped searching for him, and he was the love of her life, there's no going back. But you know that he's going to be fine, because he's driving down this remote country road. There in the intersection, he sees the woman who made the metal wings for his raft. And because of the sweeping camera shot, the swelling music, and the long soap opera gaze, you know they're going to be together forever.
I'm sure. Really sure.
Sure.
I'm not
Really
sure. Are you
I'm
happy?
not sure.
Red.
Are you happy?
Are you
I'm not
happy?
sure.
I am
I'm not sure.
Red.
Are you happy?
Aren't you
Not
happy? Have you ever seen a UFO?
360-532-2120.
Tall,
I haven't been to the
lanky,
dentist
510.
lately.
dirty, dusty, stringy, blonde hair, kind of going like bald just a little bit, but he keeps it long so you really can't tell. And he's got a big shit-eating grin. He's like, California! And he goes surfing. And he's an all-around pretty nice guy.
My
Bathing,
teeth hurt.
01 40
Scenting.
56
brushing, flossing,
4123.
scraping, picking, plucking, trimming, shaving, waxing, scrubbing, popping, swabbing, clipping, cutting, dyeing, spraying, teasing, tonifying, moisturizing, and exfoliating.
1020 40 80 90
I saw this light.
708.
So happy.
And then I saw it
And then when
again.
it started
Going in the
raining,
same direction.
shit.
And then it did it again.
And
And then
at
it
least
happened
it's
some
spring.
more.
Of course.
I was pretty sure it was a UFO. When I was
Came crashing into the room. It was, I don't know where that all came from. It was this big rock, and it just landed directly in the center of the living room. And it was kind of floating, and it kind of seemed like I was in a sci-fi movie all of a sudden. People were freaking out. People started to blow. I don't know what happened.
They did have to take out the trash,
So I
so
kinda
that
fell
was
right
one
into
good
their,
thing. But
you know,
otherwise, it kind of sucked.
ideas.
So there's
I
this
don't
cat.
have anything in my
He's
got a hat.
My pockets are full.
And
Says to
it's
the other
pretty weird. It's really strange. But
You look
he's
like
eating
you're
green
wearing
eggs
a
and he's eating this
tuxedo.
meat.
The
And
other penguin says,
the meat rhymes with his
maybe I
name.
am.
I think. And he's eating green eggs and
this tiny silver horse. And Miss Patricia Wack says, that's a silver horse. What am I supposed to do with that? And he says, it's collateral. And she says, okay, hold on. I gotta talk to my manager. I mean, you're a frog and you want a loan? I mean, that's a silver horse. So she goes in the back and she says, or the manager says, well, Miss Patricia Wack, what seems to be the problem? And she says, well, there's this frog out here and he wants to take out a loan and all he has is this little silver horse. What do you think? And he takes a look at the silver horse and he says, it's a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the frog a loan. This person's looking at me.
Oyster.
What person?
Wow.
That
The oyster.
Octopus.